Welcome back to the continuous lecture on calorific value problems. In the earlier video, we had discussed about calorific value. Calorific value means it is the amount of heat liberated when unit mass of fuel is burnt completely. And next we have discussed the types of calorific value as gross calorific value or high calorific value, net calorific value or low calorific value. This high calorific value is determined or calculated when water in the combustion products is in liquid form. Calculated when water in combustion products is in liquid form. And this LCV is calculated when water in combustion products is in vapor form. Next we have discussed how to calculate the net calorific value. So net calorific value is equal to gross calorific value minus 0.09 hydrogen into latent heat of steam. Unit may be calorie per gram or kilocalorie per gram. And this latent heat of steam value is 587 calorie per gram. After that we have discussed the calorific value calculation using Dulong formula. Now coming to problems on calorific value. So this is the Dulong formula which is used for calculating the calorific value. So high calorific value will be equal to 1 by 100 into 8080 carbon plus 34500 into hydrogen minus oxygen by 8 plus 2240 into sulfur kilocalorie per kilogram. So now only I showed you LCV is equal to HCV minus 0.09 into hydrogen into 587. This 587 is nothing but latent heat of steam. So here hydrogen is nothing but the percentage of hydrogen in the fuel. Now we will practice a problem on calorific value. So here find the gross and net calorific value of fuel that has the composition carbon 80%, hydrogen 10%, nitrogen 2%, sulfur 1% and ash 7%. So first of all, we will write the given data. So the given data is carbon 80%, hydrogen 10%, nitrogen 2%, sulfur 1%, and ash 7%. Here percentage of oxygen is not given. So first we will find the percentage of oxygen. Percentage of oxygen is equal to 100 minus percentage of carbon plus hydrogen plus nitrogen plus sulfur plus ash. So substituting the given data, 100 minus percentage of carbon 80 plus 10 plus 2 plus 1 plus 7. So this will be equal to 0. That means percentage, there is no oxygen content in the fuel. So the Dulong formula for calculating high calorific value. Here it is asked as gross calorific value, no? So gross calorific value is equal to 1 by 100 into 8080 carbon plus 34,500 hydrogen minus oxygen by 8 plus 2240 into sulfur kilocalorie per kilogram. So substituting the values, 1 by 100 into 8080 into 80 plus 34,500 hydrogen 10, as oxygen percent is 0 plus 2240 into sulfur kilocalorie per kilogram. So this will be equal to 1 by 100 into 00 plus 34,500 plus kilocalorie per kilogram. So this will be equal to 6064 kilocalorie per kilogram. So this will be equal to 9,936.4 9,936.4 kilocalorie per kilogram. So this is the gross calorific value we are getting. So from this gross calorific value, we can calculate the net calorific value. So the gross calorific value we got as 9936.4 kilocalorie per kilogram. From this we can calculate NCV. NCV is equal to GCV minus 0.09 into hydrogen into 587 kilocalorie per kilogram. So the GCV value we got, gross calorific value, as 9936.4 minus 0.09 into percentage of hydrogen is 10 into 587. So this is equal to 9936.4 minus 528.3, which is equal to 9408.1 kilocalorie per kilogram. So this is the gross calorific value and this is the net calorific value of the given fuel. Next problem. A coal has the following solution of this problem. So the given data is carbon 90%, oxygen 3%, sulfur 0.5%, nitrogen 0.5%, ash 2.5%, and NCV is 8490.5 kilocalorie per kilogram. So this is the given data. So now we will substitute this given data in Dulong formula. So Dulong formula for GCV is 1 by 100 into 8080 carbon plus 34,500 hydrogen minus oxygen by 8 plus 2240 sulfur kilocalorie per kilogram. That means 1 by 100 into 8080 into 90 plus 34,500 hydrogen minus 34,500 into 3 by 8, that is equal to 12,940 plus 2,240 into 0.5. This will be equal to 72 plus 345 hydrogen minus 129.4 plus 11.2 kilocalorie per kilogram. So this will be equal to 8,490.5 plus 52.8 hydrogen kilocalorie per kilogram. So let this be equation 1. Madam, erase this one also. So from this, GCV is equal to 72 plus 345 hydrogen minus 0.4 plus 11.2 kilocalorie per kilogram. I wrote in detail. So this will be equal to 7153.8 plus 345 hydrogen kilocalorie per kilogram. Let this be equation 1. Next we have another formula. NCV is equal to GCV minus 0.09 hydrogen into 587 kilocalorie per kilogram. From this, GCV is equal to NCV plus 0.09 hydrogen into 587 kilocalorie per kilogram. Now we will be getting GCV is equal to 8490.5 plus 0.09 hydrogen into 587 kilocalorie per kilogram. So this will be equal to 8490.5 plus 52.8 hydrogen kilocalorie per kilogram. So let this be equation 2. So equating 1 and 2. (7,153.8) plus 345 hydrogen is equal to 8,490.5 plus 52.8 hydrogen. From this, (292.2 hydrogen is equal to 8,490.5 minus 71, 7,153.8. From this, hydrogen value is equal to 4.6%. So this is the percentage of hydrogen. From this, we have to calculate the gross calorific value. We have the gross calorific value as NCV plus 0.09 hydrogen into 587 kilocalorie per kilogram. So substituting here, the NCV value is given as 8,490.5 kilocalories plus 0.09 into 4.6, which is the percentage of hydrogen we got, into 587 kilocalorie per kilogram. From this, we will be getting the value as 8,733.5 kilocalorie per kilogram. So this is the gross calorific value of the given fuel. The percentage of hydrogen is 4.6 and gross calorific value is 8,733.5 kilocalorie per kilogram. Thank you. In the next video, we will discuss about the experimental determination of calorific value using various calorimeters. Thank you.